Hey John, do you want to go on a Disney vacation?
Heck yeah, Jess, but I need help planning.
Well, I am just the person to help. I work for a company called Straight Away Travel, and I am a Disney specialist. Think of me as your Disney travel advisor. I'm your go-to person to plan and book your Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Cruises, and Aulani Resort vacation. If you are looking to book but are unsure of where to start, email me at jess@straightawaytravel.com.
Welcome to Parks and Pixie Dust Podcast.
Johnny!
Jess! I'm high up here. And I'm not saying that because it's 420. No,
That's true. I forgot that is today.
Yeah.
As we're recording this today. That's right.
The microphone is high.
Yes, so it is, we're recording this on April 20th, but this will be airing in May, and we are on episode 13 today.
Yeah, lucky number 13.
Yeah, man. So we're just kind of giving everybody an update on what's going on lately with Disney parks and kind of the company, because I feel like, we've been doing some showdowns and some opinionated things and history, but I think people kind of want to know, like, all right, what's going on lately?
What's up with Disney?
Yeah, what's up?
It's been a bit, though.
Yeah, so, some of this is probably news that people have probably heard, but might as well just reiterate. So, Splash Mountain Disneyland is finally having a closing date, so it's actually going to be the end of the month of May, in which this episode is aired. So, May 31st of this year.
Yep.
So that's womp womp.
Well, I mean, it was bound to happen. It's
been a good run.
great that it lasted this long.
Yep.
At land. Oh, it's off.
There we go. Yeah, perfect.
That was the delay.
Yeah, that was a delay.
We're just going to let Michael Scott do this episode.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's nice that it kind of held out a little bit longer than Disney World.
Yep, true.
But with that closing, we get a new attraction, and we're also going to get a new restaurant.
Yes.
That's taking over French Market.
Yep.
It's going to be Tiana's.
Love that.
I think it's just called Tiana's.
Tiana's Place, probably?
Something like that.
Probably because that's the movie, I think, Tiana's Place.
Yeah.
So we've got that going on. What else you got, John?
Oh, yeah, let's go down the list. Hey, this is fun. Dole Whips are now sold in grocery stores.
Yes.
So you can get mango, pineapple, and strawberry.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Have
fun?
you tried the other flavors besides pineapple?
No.
I have not either, so I'm interested.
I think in the past when they used to do the swirl in the parks, I got the swirl.
Okay.
But now I've never branched out because that's the whole thing now is Dole Whips.
Right. There's even like Dole Whip flights and stuff at Disney World Resort and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to try, but I feel like you can't go wrong. Pineapple, the original.
Oh, God.
It's the way to go,
so
man.
Refreshing.
Yep.
What do you got? What's next on your list?
Yeah, I've got, so Disneyland is now selling Magic Key Passes again.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And with that, Disney World, the day of this recording, 420, annual passes went back on sale.
Yep.
So
I'm sure that's sold out pretty fast.
Yeah.
Disneyland also is doing a new After Dark event, which is kind of cool. In June, the 13th and 15th, they're doing a Pride event.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
Because Disney World used to have Pride nights.
Awesome.
So it's nice that that's coming back.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it's back at Disney World, but
it's
cool that Disneyland is doing that.
I haven't heard anything about it at Disney World, but I know that it's now a thing at Land, so that's cool.
Sorry, I fell out of my cup.
You're fine. Dates for Epcot Food and Wine have come out. So this summer, starting July 27th through November 18th, apparently, is the dates.
Yep.
I had gotten different dates originally, and then I think that changed. So that's what I've got now. So you have the same thing too, right? Starting July 7th or 27th?
July 27th, yeah. And it usually runs to, I think 1 year, mid to late November.
Yeah.
Before Thanksgiving.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Well, at the time of this recording, Tron has already opened.
Yes,
Magic
Tron.
Kingdom.
No longer a soft launch. It's actually open.
It's
Yep. And you can, I think, access it via virtual queue.
Yeah.
And there's Lightning Lane, I think, too, right?
Yes.
Is that true? Yeah. So it's
that
both.
is true. And it's kind of cool because they have lockers. You're not allowed to bring anything on the ride.
Right. Right.
Except it looks like there's like a little cubby in the ride vehicle itself.
Yes.
That can store a phone or something.
Yep.
Safely, which is cool.
Yeah.
But lockers, I believe, are Magic Band accessed.
Cool.
Or
yeah.
like park key access.
Yeah.
So
That's cool.
it's cool.
Love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I heard that was at first kind of like a hassle thing as far as like making sure that like I think in terms of the timing of making sure everyone gets their crap in a locker and then gets on the ride and all
Yeah.
that stuff, like just the organization of that I heard was a hassle, but
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
they probably worked out.
Yeah, I think
glitches.
they kind of cleaned up that whole locker situation
Yeah.
when Velocicoaster opened and Universal.
Oh, sure.
That's a nice seamless
Sure.
system. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Love that.
What else you got?
I got, so Star Tours actually is getting some new scenes.
That'll be fun. I love that ride.
Yeah. That'll be in 2024 though.
It didn't say when in 2024.
Did not specifically know, but it'll be in 2024.
Well, I hope it's open when we go.
Right?
Well, I mean, like, I know the new scenes won't be open.
Right.
Like right at the beginning
But
of
the
January.
ride, right.
Yeah. I love that ride.
It's a great one.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Well, it's an updated classic.
Yeah. And I like that they're updating it. I think that's cool,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, because you've been on the original.
Yeah.
Like, it needed something more. It was fun.
Yeah.
But it was just the same old story.
Right. Totally.
I love going to these new worlds.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Well, today is halfway to Halloween. So when this
Yes!
airs, it'll be more than halfway to Halloween.
Yes.
So with that comes like some new treats, some merchandise in the parks. This will air after May 4th, but from now, the time of recording.
Yeah.
4/20 to May 4th. If you go into the Main Street Confectionery
Yeah.
and whisper to the cashier Doom Buggy, you get that's like kind of a secret menu item for popcorn.
Oh.
So it's just like, I think caramel corn with a whole bunch of candy and crap in there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
fun.
So wait, you have to do it in between those dates you just said? Or
Yeah,
that's
it's up
not-
until May 4th.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you're
Gotcha.
there, well,
If you're there, you're too late. You know what? We can make that be a fun fact.
oh yeah.
Let's do that. We'll air that fun fact.
Yeah. So I hope you guys all enjoy that fun fact.
Yeah.
That'll show up soon.
Yeah, it'll show up soon. In the past. Anyways. But yeah, no, actually the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party dates have been released. So that is going to be starting August 11th. And you can start purchasing your tickets in May.
You gonna go?
I would love to, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Not sure if I could sport it this year. I know we are probably going to go in December.
So you might do the Christmas
Yes.
party?
I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
Because I've been wanting to take Natalie to Disneyland, but my mom's like, okay, it's going to be a hassle. Why don't you and Steve just go?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well then if we're not going to take Natalie, I'd rather go to World. So I think we're going to try to go to World for just like a few days in like beginning of December. Because I've never been during Christmas time.
Okay.
I've only been in like January, right after.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
go right before Christmas.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
So that's, yeah.
And I think there's like a little down period between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
maybe a couple weeks or a few weeks before Christmas.
Yep.
That
Gets
might
slow.
be a good time.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
It's using the old noggin there.
Right?
Nice.
Not as dumb as I look, folks.
Not just a hat rack.
Exactly. Oh, I also have a couple things about Downtown Disney, actually.
Tell me.
Some news. So there's a restaurant in Downtown Disney called Catal Restaurant, Catal. There's also a bar in the middle of Downtown Disney that is connected to that restaurant. That is closing.
Sad.
Apparently, yes. And a new restaurant will be taking place. So I'm not sure yet what that is. And then also Sprinkles Cupcakes is closing.
Yeah.
Or is
I think it
closed.
closed,
Is
yeah.
officially closed
Yeah.
now, yes.
That's fine. I mean, like the whole cupcake thing.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm not a big cupcake guy.
Yeah.
But although there are the cupcakes where they have like the filling in the middle,
Yeah.
those are fun.
Yeah.
But I guess there's an actual way to eat a cupcake.
Oh, yes. I've seen this.
You take the bottom off and
Yep.
you put it on top.
And you make it a
it's-
sandwich.
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Did
that's
that.
That's where I got it from.
Yes,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Yep. What talk show was she on?
Kelly Clarkson, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the show. I just saw the clip.
I know exactly what
Yeah,
you're talking about. Yep,
yeah.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Weird.
Yeah, because Because I think I saw something on, I think it was Disney Food Blog, that they took away fudge.
What?
There is no fudge anymore, I thought.
Like the sale of all types of fudge?
Yes.
Why?
Beats me.
That's stupid.
Right, I know.
I love fudge.
I want fudge. I'd rather have fudge than a cupcake.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
God, oh man, that makes me sad. I love
I'm
fudge.
mad. So, I mean, I saw that, but I'm hoping that'll come back. I don't know what the deal is. And I'm also hoping my infant like falls asleep soon because I'm sure people can probably hear her in the background
I wonder if they
screaming.
can hear it.
I don't know.
And I wonder if they heard Rex's meowing too. Yeah. Because Rex was actually in the room.
Right.
And
Natalie's
Natalie
a
is
room over.
far away.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Steve is trying to get somebody to calm down. She's in her Snow White onesie.
Yeah, so I understand.
Yeah. Yep.
We're all on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, with the whole downtown Disney restoration, I'm just excited for them getting a Din Tai Fung, which is a great Thai restaurant.
Oh, cool.
From like West Coast.
Love it.
So good. Great dim sum.
Oh, love dim sum.
Love it.
Very good.
I love me some dim sum.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So speaking of Disneyland, so the Disneyland Hotel Villas are opening up officially September 28th, but DVC members can purchase, I guess, points. Is that
cool?
How, yeah.
Okay.
They could purchase like however it works. I'm not a
Okay.
DVC member.
Okay.
Starting May 2nd. So it will have already gone on sale for DVC members.
Gotcha.
By the time this posts.
Cool.
And then for the public, it is May 30th.
May 30th. Okay.
Yeah.
Is when you can start to book.
Mm-hmm. And that's at the Disneyland Hotel.
I had no clue that they were doing villas.
Yeah. There was all this construction there when we were there in January. And there
Okay.
probably was some walls set up when I was there last year, January.
Okay.
But yeah, check out the concept art. It looks really
Yeah.
cool. Really
That's
cool.
so cool.
And there's just like, the Disney subtle touches to the room.
Right.
With,
Right.
shout outs to different films.
Right. Love that.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Everything is always an upgrade, always an update on stuff.
Always lots of money to be spent.
Yep. So talk about what's this whole rumor with World and the Magic Kingdom and the lands?
Well, I think it's kind of started with, the closing of Splash Mountain.
Right.
Them changing it to Tiana.
Yeah.
So I heard rumors of them kind of transforming Frontierland as a whole.
Okay.
But actually, Steve was telling us how they might change. They were going to change Thunder Mountain.
Right.
This is all blue sky right now.
Right.
Nothing's official.
Right.
So they might change Thunder Mountain into some kind of desert.
Right.
I forget the concept.
Right.
But Tiana, Tiana,
desert land or something with Coco and Kanto.
So that'll kind of like lead into like beyond Thunder Mountain would lead
Yeah.
into like Coco and Encanto.
Right.
Extension of, I guess, a Frontierland.
Right.
And then beyond that would be like the potential Villains Land. Which would, I guess, encompass a lot of area behind like the rivers of America.
Okay.
And leading over into like Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
That's what the proposed map showed.
Right.
Which I'd be down for. I think Villains would be awesome to have in the park, honestly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just, they need a place to hang out.
Yeah. I don't feel like I see enough villains at all. Like whenever I've gone, I think maybe once in a blue moon I'd see like Cruella de Vil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They need some love too.
Yeah, they totally do. I think that's cool that maybe that'll mean potential new rides happening and stuff.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would hope.
Right.
Like, make this whole land with no rides dedicated to villains.
That was Galaxy's Edge kind of at first.
Womp, womp.
Sorry. But seriously, at first Galaxy's Edge, I was like, what is this? A whole freaking land for one ride? Another Star Tours type ride? Like, what the?
Yeah, that's the first ride that opened up.
Right. And I remember, in 2019 when my mom and I went to the Galaxy's Edge at Land, I was just, I had not ever seen any Star Wars movies yet. I didn't like watch Star Wars until Steve and I started dating, so I had no idea what anything was about.
Yeah.
But I mean, the land itself is amazing. It looks really cool, but I was just kind of like, okay, why this huge land for this one ride?
Yeah.
But,
thinking about it, like Rise of the Resistance is a very technologically advanced attraction.
Yes.
So Smuggler's Run is the easier attraction
Yeah.
to open up first.
Yeah, totally.
But still, I don't know. I keep giving it a chance, and it might be a lot of fun if you're a pilot.
Yeah. Oh, if you're not a pilot, no.
You're just kind of like in the back pressing
buttons, and I hated that.
Yeah.
I'd rather be a pilot.
Yeah. I think
sure.
then it would be worth it.
Yes. Yeah, because like there's been sometimes when I've gone on that ride and there'd be like a little kid being the pilot.
Right.
And then you're crashing like the whole ride and you're like,
yeah.
Okay.
That's why you got to like go with a group of 6 friends.
Yes.
You included.
Yep.
And like you guys you'll be assigned roles, but then you could change if you don't want to.
Yes, totally.
Or if like you just want to kick someone out of being a pilot and be like, I'm taking this. You be the engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You flip those switches.
Yeah, exactly.
Fire that harpoon.
Yep. Exactly.
But one of the other parts of that proposed modification to Magic Kingdom was with Tiana, Splash Mountain changing to Tiana's.
Right.
I'm not sure if like a restaurant would go in there. It would make sense.
Yeah.
Maybe where like that Pecos Bill Cafe is.
Sure.
But I guess they were kind of thinking of changing Pirates of the Caribbean over to like a New Orleans Square type feel. So that area would kind of be New Orleans Square.
Instead of it being like Adventureland.
Yeah, but that would be, I don't know, because they're still far apart from each other in that park.
Right.
So I don't know how like that would kind of transition from Adventureland to New Orleans Square, because you got to have like these seamless transitions too that make sense geographically.
Right.
Honestly,
so true. Yeah.
But I guess we'll see what happens.
Right. Because I always felt again that the layout was odd because of what I grew up knowing with land. Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that'll be it's very interesting.
Yeah.
To see.
And like we kind of talked about earlier, I don't know how I feel about a Coco, like a land devoted just to Coco and Encanto.
Sure.
Especially since you have like some Coco over in Mexico and Epcot.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But as we had talked about earlier, not the biggest fan of like these IP, intellectual property lands.
Right.
Compared to what the parks used to have when they first opened.
Right.
So, I mean, it wasn't like a Toy Story devoted land or...
Yeah. Now they're like devoting lands to certain movies or certain things.
Right. And that kind of takes away from...
the originality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I felt with California Adventure.
Yeah.
Because you have like Avengers themed that goes right into Cars.
Right.
Cars kind of goes into the Pixar pier.
Right.
But then you're going to have Big Hero 6 added in there.
And you know what bums me out though is like they took away a Bugs Land. They used to have that.
Yeah. Well, that's Avengers now.
Yeah, I liked a Bugs Land.
Yeah.
Personally. But
Offered
like
a lot
to
of
me,
shade.
to me, California Adventure, like being the secondary park, I don't have as much of a problem with like a themed land for specific movies in like a secondary park. But to me, the Magic Kingdom or Disneyland Park, like that is where I think, like that was Walt's original vision.
Mm-hmm.
So like to me, I'm like, if Walt were alive today, what would he be thinking? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, would he be like, yeah, that's cool. We could have a Villain's Land or we could have a Coco Land or whatever. Or would he be like, no, I kind of want to put this flying saucer ride instead. Yeah. Like, because he was the one that wanted like, no, I want a bobsled ride or no, I want a flume ride now. And it wasn't necessarily, a specific movie.
Right.
They were based on things, but like it wasn't a Tiana ride because of the that movie. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Splash Mountain was a Song of the South ride.
Based on, but like
Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion.
They were not movies
Those
yet.
were nothing.
Exactly.
Those were just ideas.
Exactly. Exactly.
So there's like, that lack of originality in attractions now.
Right.
Like. Although, the attractions still are fantastic and a lot of fun.
Of course.
But I don't know. Yeah, and I'll talk a little bit more about it in the extinct attractions that we have coming up in an episode.
Yeah.
But
totally.
Yeah, it's just a different time.
Totally.
Yeah.
And again, I with Magic Kingdom, I feel like keep it the classic, the original, and then if you want to add stuff based on movies, then do it at a different park. Mm-hmm. That's my opinion, right?
Yeah.
But who am I? I'm just some hoodlum from Chicago.
You're just a host of a podcast. Reaching out to the public.
What do I know?
A hoodlum from Chicago. So yeah.
But
let's
yeah,
see.
so I think that's all I've got, Johnny John. What do you got?
I got a couple things.
Okay.
More, nothing crazy. In Disneyland California Adventure Park, the old theater, where Frozen and Aladdin used to be.
Yeah.
That's for a limited time going to be called Rogers the Musical, and which is in reference to the Marvel show on Disney Plus called Hawkeye.
Oh, okay.
Where apparently, it's after the events of the first Avengers film.
Okay.
And people were just like, hey, let's turn this event into a Broadway musical. Mm-hmm. So you have Captain America, all the main Avengers superheroes just kind of singing and dancing and beating up people.
Fun. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was a big hit in the show, and they're just like, let's do this for real.
Nice. Love that.
But yeah, Animal Kingdom turned 25 recently.
Love it.
I think that's kind of like all I got. I mean, there was one more note I had. But that was like a little political thing.
Johnny John getting political.
I'm just, you've probably seen articles and stuff on the news or on the line.
On the line.
But the governor of Florida.
Oh, sure.
Just his battle with Disney.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just so stupid. It's like there's all these important issues happening.
Right.
And you're signing all these stupid bills that make absolutely no sense and piss a lot of people off that aren't in Florida, it seems like. But yeah, his focus is Disney and just attacking everything about Disney. Yeah. There was a rumor he wants to build a prison next to Disney.
What?
Yeah, he wants control pretty much.
Why would you want to put a prison next to Disney?
I don't know. Make it more kind of break Disney out of that, fantasy world and I don't know.
Oh my God.
Because Disney has all this land.
Right.
And he's probably seeing that as an opportunity to build more.
Right. Wow.
And then I also heard he wants to approve all the attractions that Disney creates before they.
What?
It's just who are you?
Who are you? Sit down.
Get out of here. But that rant over.
Yeah, wow.
It's just frustrating.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Yikes.
Time for Florida.
Yeah. Womp womp.
Yeah.
Well, you got anything else, John?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Doing okay.
Doing all right? Yeah. It's getting warmer out.
Yeah, last week was. And then this week, not so much.
Yeah.
But maybe a little bit today.
Yep.
And then this
I got out for a walk today. It was good.
Yeah.
Yep.
You go just go around the block?
I actually go, we live right by a cemetery. So there's a private road.
It's a lovely walk.
It's very quiet. Womp womp.
The best kind of walks.
Yeah. So it's very pleasant just because there's a private road and it's pretty flat. And so I'll take Natalie and then we'll go and we'll sometimes walk to Starbucks.
Oh, of course.
So
of course.
It's nice.
I've done some, there's a cemetery, a large one, kind of by me in Wrigleyville area.
Oh, sure.
And I forget what it's called. Graceland, I think.
Okay.
But it's a very large cemetery with mausoleums and stuff.
Oh.
And there's a little pond in the middle.
Oh.
And sometimes I've gone over there to walk. And
nice.
people just do that.
Nice.
But it's where a lot of famous historical people are buried.
Oh, dang.
And just to see these mausoleums and stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Oh my God.
And,
wow.
Coyotes running around. So.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I've seen deer a few times.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's fun.
In this cemetery.
I like deer.
Yeah. But I'm kind of oh God, don't charge at me.
It's a deer.
Sorry, Bambi.
Although, yeah.
Yikes. But yeah, no, it's nice to get out and go for a walk. It's good.
Yeah. It's getting nicer now, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, so we got coming up in the next few episodes, folks. We're going to be talking about, to kind of celebrate Mother's Day, we're going to talk about our top Disney mothers.
Yep.
And then we're going to go into another episode after that, talking about some of our favorite attractions at Disney that are now extinct.
Yep, encompassing both Disney World and Disneyland, since you grew up going to land and I grew up going to World.
Yep, so we're going to sort of reminisce about the good old days. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. All right, well, John, it's been real, and we'll talk soon.
Adios.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate all your support. Please leave us a review and/or rating on your favorite podcast platform.
You can find us on Instagram and Facebook under Parks and Pixie Dust Podcast. We are also on Twitter and TikTok under Parks and Pixie Dust. Give us a follow and stay tuned for lots of updates.
And you can also email us at parksandpixiedustpodcast@gmail.com.
Our episodes come out weekly on Wednesdays.